All right, we're live here at there we are, St. Mark's.
Got to turn that up.
I turned up the wrong volume, Jason. Mike Lang, Jason Winkle along with you. It's 302sports.com presentation of playoff volleyball. Conrad, St. Mark's apologizes for the late start. As, heads up. We had some internet issues, Jason, is that correct? And,
absolutely.
We are online now, and glad you can join us.
Thank you, Joe, for calling.
A full house here at the St. Louis Center. And here's some DIAA players coming in. There's players all over here tonight. St. Mark's took a tough first set, 25-21. Jason, they're playing without one of their top players, Aaron Garrett, who's injured and out for the season.
Oh, wow. That's a good scoop, Mike.
Well, he hasn't played in a couple matches. And they are without number 15. So they are a little straight-handed, but they got set number one of the tough Conrad. Conrad. He's not playing though. Conrad up to a 4-1 lead here in set number 2. Very large 50 seconds for both St. Mark's and Conrad to our right. You may see them at the back of their heads. There's a few of them right there. You do as much as you could to keep that camera area clear, but it's not easy. Katie Husbands is blocked. Here comes the ball our way. 5-1 Conrad. You know what? I think I'm going to sit in front of the table and I'll play goalkeeper. As long as I'm not in the play. I think we're good. And that serve is long, make it 5-2. Conrad we went a seesaw first set. St. Mark's went on a little bit run late in the set to take control, and they were able to close it out on a Savannah Siemens kill down the left side. So that's how we got to 1-0 St. Mark's. St. Mark's in the green, Conrad in black, and I believe that's going to be a violation on Savannah Siemens as she catches the net on her downswing. Counted for the Red Wolves, make it 5-2. I thought it was 6-2, but I've been wrong before. 6-2. I was not wrong. So it's Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Len Evans on the camera. He's up behind the St. Mark's students somewhere. We may never see Len again. He's up there buried deep in the bleachers. Alyssa Fayville on the serve. The set for Siemens. Fayville with a great dig on that one to save it. And we're going to get Siemens again, another one. That's not a set, is Grace Frady. But that is dug by the Red Wolves. Camilli with the push. Nice dive by Berggren, but the overpass smashed by the Red Wolves and caught by Mike Lang. 7-2, Conrad. They have come to play tonight.
Yeah, they have, Mike, and this is a good team. We got to see them in the first round. Here they are in the quarterfinals, and they took out Delmarva Christian the other night, Mike.
The number 5 seed.
Yes.
Royals. Here is a block by Siemens on Stephanie Kaleja. But that ball comes over the net, goes off of Thibodeau and out of bounds. Point for the Red Wolves, and they extend that lead to 6. And we have a timeout, St. Mark's. Jason, I know we got a late start here. I don't know how much of the first set you actually saw, but it was a back and forth affair. St. Mark's gets a win on Savannah Siemens' kill. We have a packed house here at St. Elizabeth's, and in match number 2, we get number 8 Archmere against the top seed Padua Panda sitting right across from us there. And Archmere, they're around somewhere. I saw Mary Pat Quokka and the players.
They went in that room.
They are behind us in the wrestling room.
They were. I don't know if
they're still there.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
In the peace and quiet in there.
Yeah.
Not peaceful or quiet out here. The other quarterfinals going on tonight at St. Mark's, and that would be Red Lion and Tatnall should be playing right now. Actually, you know what? Should be Ursuline and Charter first, followed by Red Lion and Tatnall.
Correct.
Ursuline and Charter, which I think might be the match of the quarterfinals.
Absolutely. And so Mike Conrad here, 6-point lead here in the second set. After dropping the first set, this is exactly what Conrad needs here in the second set.
Yeah, I had a feeling this would probably go more than 3 sets. It's still early in the second set. Down the middle, Siemens pushes it over Fayville. but Fayetteville able to get it. We have a violation, a carry on Conrad, and that ends the streak. St. Mark's gets the serve back. It's Grace Sawyer right here in front of our broadcast location. Jason, I guess we should get used to this spot, huh?
Yeah, we'll be for the Diamond State, I'm sure.
We get a chance, we'll tell you what's going on as we know it for 302 Sports. And there's a nice block by Siemens, but it's pushed over by the Red Wolves. The set for Siemens, tips it over the front line, and nice job by Savannah Siemens to find that donut hole. Gets the Spartans within 4. It is 8-4.
And a nice little run here by St. Mark's, Mike. So one thing about St. Mark's, they're never out of a set. They are very talented.
Sawyer to the back corner. Dosmic plays it there, and it's going to be a free ball. Nice play by Fayetteville on the free.
Make sure we protect the laptop.
Another block by the Red Wolves. And another free ball. A little bit out of system here for Conrad. Siemens smashes this one down, but a nice dig by, I believe that is Julie Kaleja, but a miss hit by the Red Wolves. Point Spartans, that's 3 in a row. It's 8-5.
Just like that, Mike. Nice little run here by the Spartans.
Doesn't take long. Usually I don't sit in front of the table, but that volleyball can do some damage. And that's going to be an ace for Grace. Grace Sawyer with the ace, 8-6. So that timeout paying some dividends for St. Mark's.
Absolutely, Mike, and just what the Spartans ordered here. Again, their service game going.
Sawyer goes down the right side. And that is going to be a tough one. It is played over by the Red Wolves by Stephanie Kaleja. St. Mark's blocked. They'll try it again. The set is up for Siemens over the front line, but Conrad is there. And Siemens with a block. She does a little bit of everything, Jason. Overpass stuffed by Siemens. She's blocked out of bounds, and it is all of a sudden 8-7.
Savannah Siemens is having an all-state caliber year this year for the Spartans. Only a sophomore. She's got better and better as the season's
Here
gone
come those
on.
Hawks. Good to see the Hawks. We'll be watching them in a little bit. Good luck, ladies. Oh, and that's going to be a nice play by Conrad for the point. Ends that St. Mark's run at 5.
Yeah, and that's much needed point there for the Red Wolves. Stop the momentum of the Spartans.
That's going to be tough for Pato and Archmere to match the number of students here for St. Mark's and Conrad, especially there's not enough room in here for them.
No.
This is good to see.
Took me a while to park tonight, and I had the equipment.
I got here a little bit earlier. I couldn't help you guys out. I know you got stuck in some traffic. We have looks like a lineup check for Conrad. As I was in a neighborhood visiting a friend, and I said, hey, that's a good way to spend some time, see a good buddy of mine before I drove the 2 blocks up to St. Elizabeth's. So we are back underway. The lineup seems to be okay. Siemens is going to put this one over deep. Fayetteville, as always, is there. Stephanie Kaleja into a dive by Berggren. Siemens off the tape. Nice save by the Red Wolves. Nice play there by Julie Kaleja and Alyssa Fayetteville. Siemens says, I'll smash this one, but there's Fayetteville again. She gets to everything.
She's just some kind of libero, Mike.
Nice block by the Spartans, and we're seeing some great defense here tonight. There's the set, going cross court. Siemens tips it over, and there's Fayetteville again.
Get used to saying that name tonight. Siemens and Fayetteville.
And that one is long, I believe. No, it is in. Grace Lytle. I'm sorry, Jill Lytle. My apologies, Jill. Jillian Lytle gets that one into the corner, and it is just a 1-point set in favor of Conrad. And this is Savannah Siemens on serve. Nice serve just over the tape. Push kills, not going to fall. Lytle gets it up. It's a back set to Lytle. It's Grace Frady. And that is long. So that makes it 10-8. I'm still getting I didn't think to print out roster, so I'm getting my numbers straight, you know?
Yeah.
I have all these rosters. All 4 of these teams I should know by now. Set by Siemens. That's Dietrich, the freshman, and it's in. Jason, when Aaron Derrick got hurt, they brought up Dietrich, the freshman, and she has played well for the Spartans. I don't want to get her name wrong. It is Caroline Dietrich, middle hitter. She's a freshman. There's a shot off the tape played by Conrad, pushed, and it is out. And we are all tied. So they were down 6 points.
Yeah.
It's now 10-10. Timeout, Conrad. So, Jason, we have tomorrow night on our 302 Sports Weekly, our special guests are going to be Tommy Neubauer and Terry Taylor from the DIAA.
And also from Hodson.
Coach coming, Frank Moffitt?
Coach Moffitt and a player will be there from Hodson because Hodson Middletown is our spotlight game of the week on Friday night.
This is a wet day for field hockey playoffs. Tomorrow, more field hockey. Ursuline's going to play. They got rained out today. And also soccer starts tomorrow, Division II.
Started tonight, too.
Starts tonight, that's right, in the rain and the cold.
Archmere DMA was playing tonight along with
the St. Mark's, St. Elizabeth's plays
tomorrow
night. That was originally Wednesday, moved to Tuesday, back to Wednesday. So it's hard to keep straight.
Yep.
But Tommy Neubauer and Terry Taylor will be on the show tomorrow night, 7 o'clock at the Rooters of Newark.
And they will be starting the show, so tune in at 7 o'clock to hear what they have to say about the DIAA.
The other very special guest, Mike Lang. Back on the 302 Sports Weekly, everybody, after a way too long break, thanks to my work schedule. And there is a service error. Give the point to the Red Wolves. They are back on top. And in a game this close, you can't afford those kinds of errors.
Service errors are big.
So they bring Fayetteville out, and this is Caitlin Dill. Jason, we saw her Thursday against Wilmington Christian, and she was tough to handle.
She had a great game.
And nothing really special about those serves, but they're tough to play. Dietrich gets the winner as the pancake is not successful. Boy, I feel bad for Len up there trying to keep his camera area clear.
We're in the seesaw here. Back at 11-all here.
Good to see the support for high school sports. I wonder how the crowd is down at St. Mark's, but it is awesome here. Camille is stuffed. This is going to be Frady off the tape. It falls, and St. Mark's takes the lead at 12-11.
Get tape kill there for St. Mark's, and they get the 12-11 lead.
Lytle just over the net. Nice dig by Fayetteville. Wow. And when you're good, you also get the luck. And that dig by Alyssa Fayetteville scoots over the tape and falls to the floor. We're back knotted up at 12 apiece. Here's the set for Abby Thibodeau. It is dug by Fayetteville as usual. Nice dive there by Dietrich to get to that one. It's a free ball by Siemens. Some nice long rallies in both sets so far.
Yeah, it's been really good volleyball so far.
Thibodeau goes long, and it's in. Point for Abby Thibodeau. She's just a sophomore. Figures to be an important part of the Spartans team for the next few years.
Yes.
She really came on this year. Dietrich takes the seat. Gotta hope my phone holds out here. Amanda Tucci in for the serve. And the block by Siemens. Score it for the Spartans, and their lead is now 2. Make it 14-12, and Tucci will serve again.
And the Spartans show you how tough they are. They got a good game up by the block.
Jason, we mentioned field hockey, and here's some members of the Padua field hockey team right in front of us. The top seed. Another point for St. Mark's, by the way, on a service winner. 15-12, green and gold.
Yeah, Padua field hockey opens Thursday, Mike.
Tucci gives up the point there on the error. Make it 15-13.
They will be playing at Carroll Thursday night.
Against Sussex Tech.
Yep. 6:30 p.m.
Well, on Thursday, that's volleyball semifinal night. That's kind of sacred in my world.
Yep.
I skipped the Sally St. Mark's football game to do football to do the volleyball doubleheader. Nice tip by Lytle to get that point for St. Mark's, and the lead is still 3.
Yeah, it's just the way St. Mark's plays. They're a gritty team. Both these teams are gritty teams, but St. Mark's showing some grit, getting down 8-2, and now having the 16-13 lead.
That is Berggren serve. Nice hard kill attempt. Here, Siemens, we have a violation. It's point Conrad. And we have a carry called on St. Mark's had a chance to talk to Coach Nancy Griskowitz of the Spartans before the match. She seemed to be, she seemed relaxed. I'm not sure how relaxed she actually was. It was nice to talk to Nancy. There's an overset played by the Spartans, and Siemens puts it down. But there's Fayetteville. She's going to have probably 40 digs by the end of the night. And that smash by Siemens. Wow, nice. Joswick chases that down out of bounds, and unbelievable save by Conrad. They're going to give it to Siemens again, and she goes soft this time, but Conrad's getting everywhere.
Yeah, both defense have been strong in this one.
Going Siemens again. She's blocked, but Lytle there to pick up the loose ball. And that's going to be in. Just on the line down the right side. I had a great view of it right here. Point for the Spartans. I'm not sure who got it. It may have been Abby Thibodeau. Grace Sawyer on the serve with her team up by 3.
Mike doing a good job line judging there, Mike.
Yeah, I did a lot of that in the CYM a long time ago. There's an overpass and a kill for, guess who?
Siemens.
Savannah Siemens.
Does it all for this St. Mark's team.
18-14, and Coach Skinner from Conrad is out to calm her team down, but she still has a timeout left, but is not going to use it here. Sawyer goes left side this time. Almost an ace, but it's a free ball. Going up for Siemens. Wow, nice kill by Savannah Siemens. 19-14, she goes cross court. There's really nothing she can't do.
No, there isn't. Like I said, Mike, if I had to vote for a first team All-State, she'd be on my vote this year, but I don't.
Yeah, me too. They should give us a vote. They should give Joe Papilli a vote.
Yes, thank you, Joe, for hooking us up with the internet because ours was struggling.
That's going to be long. Almost hit Joe Papilli, by the way, but that's 20-14 Spartans. And now there's the timeout for Jen Skinner and the Red Wolves. So, Jason, we have the show tomorrow night. Thursday, we're not sure if we're going to be doing the semis. That's still up in the air, I think.
Yeah.
We'll know more. Keep an eye on our Twitter and our Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Friday night, Hodgson at Middletown Football, 7:30, I believe. So we'll be on a little bit before 7:30.
302 Sports Spotlight Game of the Week.
And then we're not sure what goes on after that. We have a lot of playoffs going on, and it really depends on availabilities.
I believe Sunday we're going to do the CYM.
Oh, that's right. I think I signed up for the late game.
We're only doing the 7 o'clock game now.
Well, then that's the one I'm doing.
There's like 10 of us signed up, so we'll have
awesome.
a big crew there Sunday night.
That should be fun.
Yep.
That's down to St. Mark's if you can make it out to St. Mark's to watch the CYM, and that's.
I know St. Margaret's is in the final.
That's hey, that's my nephew's old team, and these are the kids you're going to be seeing playing in the high schools in the next 4 years.
There's really some good talent out there, and we're glad that CYM is letting us do that game Sunday night. And then Monday we'll be at the Volleyball Championships.
That's right, but that will not be on 302
That will
Sports.
be an NFHS powered by 302 Sports.
And I think that will be me and Jason on the call with a little sideline reporting. All those details need to be worked out. Len
Evans, me, and you will be the 3 at University of Delaware as of
There's
now.
another kill for Siemens. She can't be stopped. It's 21-14, so they're down 8-2 and have gone on a 13-6 run since then.
Yes.
I'm sorry, 19-6 run. So St. Mark's looked a little shaky early in the set, but they have really come back with a vengeance.
Yeah, they really got it going.
And there's a block out of bounds, score the point for Conrad. I believe that was Stephanie Kaleja, number 44. I finally got my Kaleja sisters correct.
A much needed point there for the Red Wolves.
They are down 6. Full house here at Saney Center. It's nice to see. Glad you could join us. There's an ace on 302sports.com. Olivia Joswick with the ace for the Red Wolves.
Ace is the place for Joswick there as she serves another ace for the Red Wolves.
This is the first of 2 matches tonight. Nice serve again by Joswick. St. Mark's gets this one. Give it to Siemens. That is in. Savannah Siemens, the star of set number 2. And here come the Hawks running out in front of us, some of them at least. See Amy Thompson and Teresa Chua.
Maybe they'll come back with some food for us.
That'd be nice. There's Sean Green. Good to see everybody's in the house tonight. Line drive serve by Siemens. Score it. We're going to call it a service. Winner 23-16. Spartans, they look to go ahead 2-0. Oh, beautiful serve for Siemens, but a nice return by Spartans. We have a violation, a net violation. We're going to replay that one. As the up official threw the thumbs up in the air. That was a beautiful serve, but all for naught. Not sure what the call was. He was definitive and immediate in his call. Siemens the line drive. Fayetteville sets it up. That is Stephanie Kaleja. She's dug by Bergeron. Going back to Frady, and that's going to be out of bounds. Oh, nice try by Siemens. And she went out of bounds and around the chair to try to get to that one. 23-17, Spartans. And Emily Hirsch back on the serve for the Red Wolves. They need some points. Dug by Lytle, and Lytle's going to play it over. There's a tip. Sawyer gets it on a dive. And there's a block. Nice play by Sawyer. She gets another one. This time it's Frady, but her hit goes long, wide, and it's 23-18. So Hirsch on serve again. Set up for Jill Lytle. She gets the point. It is set point. 6 set points for the Spartans. They bring in Katie Husbands, and off goes Alyssa Bergeron. So Husbands on the front line with Dietrich and Lytle. Cannot see who's serving. That might be Tucci. No, it is Grace Frady serving. There's a kill. Oh, nice dig by Sawyer. And this Dietrich is going to try, but she gets it to Fayetteville's area, which is always going to be challenged. And there's a kill attempt long by Lytle, and they save one set point. It's 24-19. This is looks like Dill back there serving. And that tip is saved by Camilli. But a nice play by the Spartans to save it. Push deep to the corner. It is out. 24-20. So they save. Well, that's not 22. 24-20. 2 set points saved by the Red Wolves. St. Mark's try again. Set by Siemens for Lytle. She pushes it over. And it's going to be a push by the Red Wolves. Sawyer bumps it up. Lytle pushes, and it's, wow, Conrad's able to save that one. A free ball. Siemens back sets for Dietrich. Tips it over the front line, but Conrad is there again. Oh, a misplay by St. Mark's. Siemens had that in her sights, but off the hands of Husbands. It's 24-21. They've saved 3 of them. And here comes Conrad. Set for Dietrich. Into the net. 24-22. No movement from the St. Mark's bench for a timeout. They're going to ride the storm out. No, there is the timeout as soon as we say that. 24-22.
We're going to take a quick commercial.
Take a quick break here.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique.
We're back at St. Elizabeth's High School. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, and we hope you on 302sports.com. 24-22, so it was 24-18.
Nice
Conrad still has 2 more set points to save here, but they've gotten 4 in a row. They got the momentum, caused St. Mark's timeout. And we'll see if they can Conrad can keep the momentum going in their favor here. Sawyer to Siemens. Dietrich into the net. 24-23. So Jason Dietrich didn't play varsity most of the year, and maybe a little bit of nerves hitting her here. We don't want to hope the best for the young lady. This is going to be Lytle pushes it. Chance for Conrad to tie, as they are not able to get a real good kill attempt, and neither is St. Mark's. We're going to do it again. Back set. A block for St. Mark's, punched over by Husbands, and it falls in. Husbands gets a little bit of good fortune there. That one falls in, and it's 25-23. St. Mark's takes a 2-0 lead in the quarterfinal action here at St. E. Center. And we'll be back on 302 Sports right after this.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road.
About 1,000 of our closest friends, Jason.
Yes.
Great turnout from Conrad and St. Mark's. Good to see that Eric Ludman without a cast on his hand for St. Mark's. And they got to play St. Elizabeth's tomorrow in first round of the Division II playoffs. Here come a few more Spartans, but we got to clear those baselines before we get started. A lot of humanity inside this building.
So far, Mike, 2 close sets. You know, St. Mark's has won them both, but it's been really competitive match so far, and I've really been impressed with both teams' defenses. It's been outstanding in this one.
Defense has been great, and you can see St. Mark's playing without Aaron Derrick. It has affected their game a little bit, but they are getting great contributions from Dietrich in her place, and here she is. Dietrich with the kills blocked, but she'll get another chance, I'm sure, and that's saved by Mike Lang. That ball is, I believe it is in, and it goes to St. Mark's. Jason, I was really watching where it landed. I saw the laptop's life flash before my eyes.
Absolutely.
And that's why I sat here. And there's an ace for St. Mark's to make it 2-0. 2-0 St. Mark's.
And Fayetteville, who's got the everything today, just could not get to that one, but she's been pretty impressive.
And that's Thibodeau. Unfortunately, the students are being told they have to sit down. That's kind of a bummer.
Well, yeah.
But there are people behind them, unfortunately.
Yeah, and there's right on where the camera is.
And there's a kill for Savannah Siemens. It's an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, but Mike, remember Conrad had an 8-2 lead last time, so in the sport of volleyball, nothing's safe.
Not even the laptop.
No.
So Abby Thibodeau getting him off to it's Amanda Tucci served that one, getting him off to a big start. There's Siemens down. Nice dig by Joswick. And pushed over by Julie Kaleja. Siemens pushes it deep, and it's in. That's a tough one. Tough call there for the Conrad defense. Do you play it or don't you play it?
Yes.
They did not play it, and it landed on the end line.
There's 100 people outside waiting to get in, Mike. So that's why they're trying to get as much room up there. So.
Wow, it's hard to believe that the St. E Center wouldn't be big enough to hold every. Now there's going to be some room clearing out when this match ends, but people want to see two matches.
Yep.
And there's another. Oh, there's a dive, a nice dig, and into the net, and that's a point. Here's Coach D. Sabatino walks in front of us, and here come the Pandas, right here. There's our Padua Pandas, Emily Jerome, Katie McGonigal, Jess Mullen. They are the #1 seed, and they're going to have their hands full tonight with Archmere. Nice dig by the Spartans. An overpass is killed, though, by Julie Kaleja for the first point. It's 5-1.
Yeah, get the Red Wolves on the board here. Trailing 2-0, 5-0. It was a good time to get on the board for Conrad. So
if you're outside and you can't get in, put on your phone. Tune into 302 Sports.
Good block there for the Red Wolves. Cuts it to 5-2.
Such a momentum game. Julia Testa will take the serve here. St. Mark's trying to switch the momentum back, and there's one way to do it. Savannah Siemens right down the middle.
Yes.
Speaking of right down the middle, Jason, we got to mention the death of Roy Halladay. Guy who threw the ball right down the middle. That was
sad day.
A crushing blow this afternoon when we found that out. Then, there's a couple of longtime Phillies fans who had season tickets at that point.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of Roy Halladay, and there's nice pancake by Fayetteville, but it falls. Score for the Spartans, 6-2, 7-2. And you and I had season tickets at that time with our friend John Yardley, and we got to see a lot of Roy Halladay, and that's just tough when 40 years old, 2 kids.
Yep.
More than a baseball player is a husband and a father, and this
right.
and it kind of stinks. And that service error makes it 7-3. And we got to see Halladay pitch some beautiful games up there at Citizens Bank Park.
Absolutely. He was fun to watch and even a better human being.
Kaleja with the serve, and that's going to be an ace for Julie Kaleja, 7-4.
Is there any sport she doesn't do well? Heck of a basketball player, heck of a volleyball player.
I heard she's not that good at archery.
Okay.
And maybe curling.
All right.
I'll have to ask her.
Horseshoes?
Horseshoes, she's great at. That's what her dad said.
All right.
Have not seen John. I'm sure he's here somewhere. Oh, nice play by the Red Wolves to save. That's a team effort. I can't even name who got all handles on that. And that pushes out 7-5, and that's a great point for Conrad.
Yeah, kind of like what St. Mark's did last set, fought back, and now Conrad doing the same thing in this third set. Like you said, Mike, momentum's the key in volleyball.
And there's an overpass. Camille knocks this one down, 7-6. So didn't take long for Conrad to get back into this one. What a great! This is a great crowd.
It's been a long day for me, Mike. Been up since 5 o'clock at work at 6.
Siemens gets that one cross court inside the right sideline, and they stop the bleeding. It's 8-6 Spartans. The winner takes on the winner of Archmere Padua Thursday night at St. Mark's. So St. Mark's could be playing at home, as they've done many times in this volleyball tournament. Sawyer on the serve. That is, well, I couldn't see that one land. Looks like a St. Mark's point is out. So an unforced error. 2 points in a row for St. Mark's. It is now 9-6. That is Joswick, I believe, with that attempt. And a block for Conrad.
Much needed.
9-7.
Much needed point. Conrad's got to stay close. This is a must-win set for them.
May have been that Madison Greer, number 11, who got to that one. Not totally sure.
What a great atmosphere in here at the St. E Center.
Here's Dill to serve. And a service error gives that point back to the Spartans. The students have really quieted down since they had to sit down, but you can cheer while you're sitting.
Yes.
We encourage that.
Absolutely.
There's people sitting on the floor and in the corners. They're everywhere here.
Yeah, it's a big crowd. It's only going to get bigger, Mike, as the night goes on.
Nice dig there. That was Lytle. And we have a violation. And a point for St. Mark's, 11-7.
Didn't see the call on that one.
That was coming from the down official.
It's probably over the line or a net violation.
As we found out the other night, they usually get them right.
Yeah, absolutely. Best in the state.
There's a block by Conrad. Fayville has to play it over, pushed by Bergeron. Here's the set for Lytle, and she finds a hole down the middle. Jill Lytle makes it 12-7 Spartans.
Yeah, nice little run here for the Spartans.
Here's half of the number 1 team in the state. And here's the other half right here. Here's that Emma Lucy. The Pandas are, Jason, the Pandas came to hang out with us.
All right.
We're hanging out with a bunch of Pandas. You can't stand there, Emily. And now they're leaving you. I don't know what's going on. I'm all confused, Emma. Where are they all going? We're going to hang out with Emma Lucy because she's one of our favorite Pandas. Pandas seem loose and ready to go tonight against Archmere. Right? You guys are loose and ready to go, right? That was a formidable foe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice ace for Fayville. – 12-9. Pandas. Joswick gets this one in. It's going to be bumped over by Sawyer. Set for Stephanie Kaleja. The block by Frady. That may have gone out, but it was played, and there's a kill for Stephanie Kaleja right down the middle.
She sent that one down with some authority, Mike. This Conrad team is pretty good, and they have some young players, so they'll be back.
12-10. Joswick doing a great job back there. Nice serve. Lytle gets to it. Back set for Frady, but there's Fayville. Madison Greer's dug. A free ball for Sawyer.
Hit pretty hard by Sawyer.
And there's a push by Stephanie Kaleja. Frady back off of Fayville's hands. St. Mark's is going to have an opportunity here. We're going to set it for Lytle off of the backboard. And, you know, for all the circus act saves Conrad's made tonight, they were unable to get to that one.
Yeah,
as it hit the backboard up top.
That was going to be tough to get to.
13-10. Grace Frady's going back to serve.
Nice little run there by the Red Wolves to get back in this third set. Really good volleyball here being played so far here.
Service error. It's 13-11. Emily Hirsch is in, and she will take the serve for the Red Wolves. They have the Kaleja sisters up front with Julie Testa. Lytle with the kill. Look out. Here it comes to Jason Winchell, and I got it right on out of here. Like Manute Bowl.
Yeah.
Nothing's touching that laptop.
No.
Don't worry, Nick Halliday. Nothing's going to touch that laptop. You got the two best defenders back here.
Yeah, well, I'm a little worried when Jerome's hit.
Yeah, we're going to have Emily. Powder's going to play away from us all three sets. There's a block of Dietrich, but it falls on the Conrad side. Score it for the Spartans, 15-11. We got more Pandas in front of us. It's a pandemonium around here. Get it? Pandemonium? Get
Yes.
it? Come on, everybody. You can laugh. You know, when you have 2 daughters go to paddle, you hear every paddle pond. And there's a block by St. Mark's, but it goes over the end line. Score for Conrad, 15-12. This is a popular corner.
Yeah. You're going to have to call this one blocked.
Well, that's Fayetteville to Lytle. Dietrich gets it. Oh, nice dig by Fayetteville. I've said that many times. And then she puts it in for the winner. Alyssa Fayetteville earns that point for Conrad. 15 to, I want to say 13. I think they already changed that score.
Yep, correct, Mike. 15.
There's some more Pandas. They just keep coming. The Pandas just keep coming. Now you're going to have to call this point. There they go. Fayetteville on serve. Nice block and dig by both teams there. Pushed over by, I believe that was Frady. Camilli with the smash. Nice play by Siemens in the back line to dig it. Back set for Julie Kaleja into the hole. And it's 15-14. They put 2 points up, not one. And there they go back to 14.
Good job by Conrad getting back in this third set.
Yeah, they've been trailing most of this set. Have a chance to tie here, and they do. Leah Camilli taps it over into the openness, and we are tied at 15-15. St. Mark's with a 2-zip lead in set, so first one to 3 sets wins. Got to win by 2, 25 points a set, 15 in set number 5.
Absolutely, Mike.
Frady from the back line, but you can't get it past that Alyssa Fayetteville. Kaleja. Wow, nice dig by Frady. And it's pushed way deep by St. Mark's. Saved by Hirsch. Push across to Thibodeau. And that one blocked into the net by Conrad. St. Mark's back on top. 16-15.
Hey, this has been a set of runs. Every time St. Mark's goes up by 4 or 5, Conrad gets back. And now St. Mark's back up by 1.
Hirsch puts it up for Julie Kaleja. Siemens gets it. Wow, what a dig by Joswick. Olivia Joswick kept that point alive. Here's Siemens again off of Fayetteville. She doesn't miss many, Jason, but
no.
That's Savannah Siemens. Not too many girls hit as hard as she does.
No, they do not.
So 17-15. An overpass. Thibodeau knocks it straight down. Big point there for the Spartans, 18-15, and we have a timeout. A timeout for Conrad. We're going to take a voice break here for me. We'll leave the volume up just in case.
Yeah, it's
a long night. We got to save everything, you know.
It's been a lot. Like Mike, we and you have full-time jobs, and we come from here. I was at work at 6. I know you aren't too far behind me.
I had to go in early today. I had to take the wife to pick up a rental car.
It's been one of those long days for us, but we're glad that you joined us on 302 Sports.
And we are shorthanded in my other job, so I'm doing the work of 2 people this week. Not complaining.
No.
So, Jason from St. Mark's,
yes.
Charter 2, Ursuline 0.
Wow, Mike. Wow, that's a good start for the Wilmington Charter program. I saw the regular season game, and Charter took the first set before Ursuline 1 and 4. So,
the soccer scored DMA 1, Archmere 0 at halftime.
Wow, good score, good soccer.
There's a push down by Leah Camilli, score it for Conrad, 18-16. So the scores there are 25-22 and 25-23. And Wilmington Charter, 6th seed, but a better team than that.
Yes.
Siemens gets it in off the end line, 19-16. Savannah Siemens. The second game down there tonight, Red Lion and Tower Hill.
Yes.
And they did play in the regular season. I think Tower swept them. but the playoffs are a different animal.
Yes. Yes, they are, Mike.
Nice dig by Sawyer. Over on 2 by Savannah Seaman. She finds an opening, and she gets that one in.
And like we said, Mike, Arsenal won the regular season match against Chargers. So it just goes to show anything can happen come playoff time. It's a different beast.
Blocked by St. Mark's, but Camille gets to that one before it gets down and knocks it straight in to the open hole in the middle. 20-17. Conrad holding tight. They need this one. St. Mark's with the 2-0 lead. Julie Colegio on serve. Savannah Siemens just a bit long on that one. 20-18. I had a chance to speak to Julie briefly beforehand and mentioned that Conrad will be playing this year in the Diamond State Classic. And 302 Sports is going to be bringing you many, many, many games at the Diamond State.
Yeah, they open with Howard in that tournament, Mike, so we'll see Conrad Howard.
That shot is long, but it was tipped. Give the point to Conrad, 20-19. I thought it was tipped. And the referees seem to be in unison here that it was a tipped ball. I thought I heard it go off the wall up front. So it's a 1-point game. Going to Siemens. Nice dig by, I believe that's Julie. No, is that Joswick? Her shot is wide. Looking for a tip this time, but not going to get it. That was Joswick. It's 21-19, so.
Another close set, Mike. They've all been close.
As they usually are this time of year.
Absolutely. This is semifinal night are the 2 best nights of the year.
Camille goes long. 22-19, St. Mark's. But it is not over.
No, it is not. Take a quick commercial break and come back after these moments.
Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today.
Back here, third set action here between St. Mark's and Conrad. 22-19, St. Mark's looking for the sweep with the three-point lead.
This is Grace Sawyer on serve for St. Mark's, the libero. She comes away from Fayetteville. Not too bad of a move. Fayetteville sends the ball over. It's up for Siemens off the wall. Oh, excuse me. Getting all cracked up. Another violation. Another violation on Conrad. Jason, they really hurt themselves with these violation calls. A lot of line violations and things in this set.
Yeah.
So it's 23-19. Sawyer away from Fayetteville again. No surprise. Joswick pushes. Saved by Siemens, and it's back to her. Nice dig by Julie, but the overpass smashed. Nice dig by Fayetteville. Joswick goes wide, and it's match point, 24-19. 5 match points for the Spartans, and
we saw
they played well.
We saw in that second set they had about 6 set points a race. So here they got 5 match points. They've really played well. Conrad's played a really good game also.
St. Mark's to Siemens. Joswick gets it. They're going to go back to Joswick. And it's long, and that's it, Jason. We're all done. St. Mark's with a 25-19 win, a 3-0 sweep, and they are going back to the semifinals.
Yes, Mike. They will be playing at St. Mark's on Thursday night against the winner of Padua Archmere.
And they should have game number 2 that night, the nightcap of that one.
Top seed, because they're falling the top seed line.
So, Jason, without one of their best players, Aaron Derrick, St. Mark's, they fell behind a couple times, especially in that second set, down 8-2, but they showed that they are more than a 2-person team, and they deserve to win tonight.
Yes, they did, Mike. A great effort by the Spartans, and Savannah Siemens was Savannah Siemens tonight, and she was putting everything down, and she got help from all of her teammates. A great team effort, and St. Mark's will be in the semifinals.
So if you are looking for a seat inside the St. E Center, there will be plenty available in a few minutes after we clear the court here.
A lot of Orange Spirit students and paddle students already in the house. They need to keep everyone off the floor. So they,
yeah, we got warm-ups going on. You might not be able to see. Well, you can probably see it. We can't. There are some warm-ups. So how are we going to do this? Are we going to stick around here? Or?
I believe we're going to take a commercial break and come right back.
All right.
You envision, we create. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
In Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens and bathrooms. Want a professional no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com.
And we're back here at St. Elizabeth's High School where the Spartans have pulled away with the victory. We're going to get joined by our player of the game, Savannah Siemens. We join him, Mike Lang.
All right, Jason, thank you very much. We are joined, as you mentioned, by St. Mark's sophomore Savannah Siemens. Savannah, first off, that's a tough team that you played against tonight. Congratulations on the big win.
Thank you.
Back to the semifinals for the Spartans. How's it feel?
Really great. Last year we lost pretty early, and this year it's really exciting. Being like an underclassman, this is like a new experience for me.
So your sister obviously played on some pretty good teams at St. Mark's. Now you can call her or text her and say, hey, Claudia, guess what? I'm here too.
Yeah.
You guys got to be pretty excited to be playing at home Thursday night.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be exciting. We're ready.
Talk about the match tonight. They had you second set. They had you down 8-2, and then you guys seemed to turn things around. What, did you say something? Did you do something? What happened?
We just knew we couldn't let up, and we really wanted this so bad that we knew we had to keep fighting. And I think all our hard work in practices has paid off. What's
it been like playing without Aaron the last couple of matches? And talk about Caroline Dietrich and the job she's done coming up from JV.
At first, when we found out we wouldn't have Aaron, it was kind of tough, but we knew that we needed to step it up, and we did this for Aaron, to be honest. And Caroline, as a freshman, stepping up has been incredible, and all her hard work has been paying off, and she's been crazy in practice.
So Thursday night, you can probably be the second match of the night at home. You expect a big turnout from your students, I would imagine.
Yep.
So what do you do now? Are you going to stick around and watch this one, or are you going to?
Yep, most likely we'll be here.
And you've played Powder twice, and you've played Archmere. You know what they're both like. So it's not going to be easy on Thursday, no matter who you play. So how do you prepare for that one?
Just like we prepare for any other game. We work hard in practice, and we don't give up on anything.
Well, Savannah, you were outstanding again tonight.
Thank you.
I thought Elizabeth Fayetteville would get to everything you hit. It seemed like she was everywhere.
Yeah.
But a lot of defense, good defense by both sides.
Oh, yeah.
But, hey, you earned this one. Congratulations. We'll see you Thursday night on the home of the Spartans.
Yes, let's go.
All right. Congratulations to Savannah. Thank you for doing this for us. Now go find your team. They're in a classroom somewhere. and make sure your homework's done, all that good stuff. All right, Savannah, thank you very much.
Thanks, Savannah, for coming and giving us some words as they prepare for Thursday night, Mike. As like you said, they're back in the semifinals.
So, Jason, I believe we have probably about a 20-minute break here between. Are we going to we're going to start a new stream, right?
We're going to start a new stream. We're going to say goodnight. So after match one, if you're tuning in later, it's going to be under Padua Archmere Volleyball.
A separate stream, right?
Yep,
Just
absolutely.
before we cut it out here, remember tomorrow night, 7 p.m. from Hooters, 302 Sports Weekly. And then we have Friday, including the PA announcer, Pat Garianis will be there as one of the co-hosts. And Friday, Hodgson and Middletown football. And but right as of now, we're going to be taking it away. And please join us in about 15, 20 minutes.
15 minutes. Thank you.
That's right.